I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can we find a single reason? All the people with the backwards attitude, pointing fingers, and that's a bad excuse for sitting on your ass when you complain. It's two things that you don't want to change. You ain't got no time for me, and I ain't got no sympathy for you.
Many creators put many hours into their cause in hopes of attaining glory. However, things do tend to go wrong. Broken AIs, delayed ref counts, losing a match. All of these can lead to drama which can spread faster than a corrupt ref's 3 count. But no matter what type of E-Fed you're in, no matter what the result is, always remember, it's just a video game.
And Detroit City, ladies and gentlemen, we are live for Rampage 109 in the new year. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Happy 2026 as we are live at Ford Field for BCW Rampage 109. And it looks like we're going to be starting off with the return of Cassidy Kakoa.
Praise the Lord, I'm resurrected. Praise my pops, I'm resurrecting. Praise my moms, I'm resurrecting. Praise my brothers, I'm resurrecting. Praise my queens, I'm resurrecting. Praise my city, I'm resurrecting. Praise this world, I'm resurrecting. Resurrecting, resurrecting. Can't be stopped, I'm resurrecting. Can't be blocked, I'm resurrecting. Can't be moved, I'm resurrecting. Praise, 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 praise. True as word, I say praise, 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 praise. True as word, I say praise. Rising from the grave with no fear in my chest. Resurrected from the ashes, motherfucker, I'm blessed. Resurrected as the dragon, I'm a beast in the flesh. Got my eyes to the heavens, ain't a chance I regress. Fuck the money, by the conquer up the lands. Fuck the dreaming, I'm lighting up the plans. Fuck the chasing, I'm the sun, that's who I am. Fuck the stress, the vision is to been through the highs, I've been through the lows. Been through the lies, I've been through the most. Been through the disses, I've been through the foes. On the grand rise, I'm burning like the rose. Pray to the Lord, cleanse my soul for the sins that I own. Give your blessings, sit on the throne. from the 50 stores. Gonna conquer up some territories. I was built up in a laboratory. Never seen a young king like me. Devil in the corner trying to fight me. Goofy old demon, don't try me. Stone cold, feeling so icy. Feeling like Zeus with the lightning. Power of rock beside me. Oh, so strong, it's blinding. Demeanor so mean, I'm frightening. Praise the Lord, I'm resurrected. Praise my pops, I'm resurrecting. Praise my moms, I'm resurrecting. Praise my brothers, I'm resurrecting. Praise my queens, I'm resurrecting. Praise my city, I'm resurrecting. Praise this world, I'm resurrecting. Resurrecting.
So everybody want to know why that people want to know when I returned last week, why did everybody see me made my grand return as Cassidy Cocoa? After that match with Rob Anderson, the dog, my uncle, Trey Cocoa, he welcomed me back to the family. So, everybody want to know, why did I hold this back from everybody? It was none of your fucking business. I made Dreams as the gold standard of BCW. I did everything in the course of 5 fucking years. I was your longest reigning champion. Name everybody in the fucking history of BCW that will hold that weight, carry the company on their shoulders. Now, I don't got nothing to lose. Rob, when I made my return, that was a warning shot. When you fuck with my family, I would die for mine. When Trey whoop your ass, he will bring the championship back home to the Cocoa dynasty. And you will be taken out. It sounds good, don't it?
Well, it sounds like Cassidy Cocoa has marked his plans here in BCW since returning. Later tonight, Rob Anderson, Cassidy Cocoa. And here's what's happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. BCW Submission Championship between Ricky J and Sean Smith. No Contenders Women's World Championship Gauntlet match. The tag team action between American Hounds and the Stone Cold Assassins. Jacob Baker versus BT the God. And our main event tonight is going to be Cassidy Cocoa versus Rob Anderson. The winner will figure out the stipulation for their championship match at Last Man Standing PLE. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our opening matchup, BT the God versus Jacob Baker of the Bushido Clan. And here we go. Buster. Oh my God. Baker busting BT the God wide open off the rip. And a moonsault right on top of BT to follow it up with some elbows. And Baker is just talking mad shit right now to BT the God, formerly known as Benjamin Lee. BT the God got put through a table by Baker at the Thanksgiving Eve Massacre event last year, right before Thanksgiving, and BT the God wants some revenge for Baker right now with a clothesline and a sit-out powerbomb to add to the level of disrespect coming to BT the God. A little history here. Up in for a pin, leg is hooked. A little history here. BT the God, formerly known as Benjamin Lee, was your classic champion for quite some time. He was the last classic champion before the title got retired, before it got brought back. And now Baker heading up top. Going for a swanton bomb, missed. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, I said it before. Cassidy Kakoa versus Rob Anderson, non-title matchup. The winner will pick the stipulation for the title match at Last Man Standing. Coming up, we have, after this episode, we have Mayhem, and then we have BCW Final Hour PLE. And then after that, we got the Last Man Standing PLE, as we are going to be on the road to Bound for Greatness 10. That'll be taking place in March, St. Paddy's Day weekend, 2-night event. You want to be there, you don't want to miss it. Baker, back chop, right to the chest. BT stands for Bad Time. And Bad Time is bringing it to Baker in for the pin. And that is a 2. And now here we go. With the camel clutch submission hold, will Baker tap out here in Detroit? Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, BCW President Craig Mack is going to appear here on Rampage to finally say what he has to say to his brother. And BT with a massive clothesline. And Baker from the top rope. Baker from the top. Big, going for an axe handle, but gets reversed by BT with a punch to the midsection, and now with an Irish whip sending Bad Time over the top rope. And now Baker giving him a little bit of a pounding right on the chest there. And now the action moves to the outside by the ramp on the other side of the ring, away from the commentator's desk. Baker has up Bad Time, looking like a sit-out powerbomb on the outside floor. BCW live event next Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Baker in for the pin, leg is hooked. Ooh, and a close call there for Baker, only gets the 2, says the official. And Bad Time. Elbow to the knee. Oh, gets reversed. And now Benjamin Lee gets sent over the rope, but reverses with an elbow. Picks up Baker. What a combination of moves there. In for the pin. The leg is hooked. 3, and Benjamin Lee walking out of Detroit tonight with a victory over Baker. And take a look at the replay. And here is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, BT the God. Fans aren't liking that too much, as you can hear the boos. Do not underestimate this man right here. The action will continue here on Rampage when we return after this short message.
Hey, Rob. I wanted to talk to you about something. I have been helping you a lot over the last few months with the Bushido clan and Trey Kikoa. I think I deserve a championship match for that global championship you've been carrying around. I know we are allies and all, but I think I am owed that favor. We have BCW Final Hour coming up, and I think that would be the best place for me and you to compete for it.
Ghost, I completely understand where you are coming from. Not sure if you just heard out there. Cassidy Kikoa is coming for this title again. I have to stay focused on the Bushido clan and Cassidy. I ended Cassidy's reign, and I know you've been helping me a lot, and I appreciate it. I just think right now isn't the time for it.
And there is Rob Anderson and Ghost Edwards talking in the back. Edwards wanting a title shot against Rob Anderson at Final Hour, and Rob Anderson denied it. That is going to be something here. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next right now is our women's gauntlet match. The winner here will be the normal contender for Britt Graves' Women's World Championship at Final Hour.
Yeah, it's the Queen, First Lady of BDI, Sylvia Knight, Dallas May, Savage raised, bow down, or get broken.
And it looks like the #1 entry for this gauntlet is the Savage Queen, Sylvia Knight.
Queen, 'cause
And number 2 is none other than Allison Smith. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This gauntlet match is underway. Sylvia Knight and Allison Smith opening up the contest here. The last woman standing will be your number 1 contender and will face Britt Graves at BCW Final Hour 4. The Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And Allison Smith pushing away Sylvia Knight. And Knight backing Smith into the corner, dropping her down. And Knight with some fancy move connecting her double knees to the midsection of Smith. And now working on the left arm. Quite the opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen, as these women will have an opportunity to go against Britt Graves at BCW Final Hour for her Global Championship. Champion for over a year, won it at Last Man Standing in 2024 in July. And now we're approaching Last Man Standing event coming up in February to see who will win the Women's Royal Gauntlet match. Oh, and Knight from the top rope, and who is entry number 3 in this Gauntlet Battle Royal, and it is Aphrodite, the new signing that debuted last month on BCW Live. Oh no, I'm sorry, she debuted at BCW Fight Night 9 in Vegas. My apologies there. And now Aphrodite taking Sylvia Knight, teaming with Allison Smith here to double suplex her. And Smith gets dumped over the top rope. And Aphrodite going after the leg of Sylvia Knight now with the right hands to the face. And Smith digging underneath for a kendo stick. And Aphrodite going in for the pin on Sylvia Knight. Only gets the one. And gets whacked straight in the face by the kendo stick. And delivered to Sylvia Knight's midsection. And Smith now in for the pin. Only gets a 1. Aphrodite making it back to her feet. Big German suplex tossing Smith halfway across the ring. And now the clock winding down for entry number 4 in this gauntlet match. What combination of moves we have there from Aphrodite. And who is this coming in right now? Oh, dropping her in for a submission hold here. And Knight on the outside now. Trying to see who this person is. And that is the new signing of Vextra here in BCW. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, that's Hannah Gibbs. Sorry, that's Hannah Gibbs making her way here. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. And Smith with the kick to Aphrodite. Hannah Gibbs going in for a pin on Knight. And Smith goes for the ride. And now Smith attacking Hannah Gibbs while Aphrodite delivers Smith with a right hand punch, and now a pump handle slam going in for that pin. And Sylvia Knight bringing in a chair. Hannah Gibbs misses. And here we go for entry number 5. And Smith tosses the chair right at Sylvia Knight. And Hannah Gibbs attacking the entry number 5, who just walked down the ramp. Aphrodite with the kendo. And now playing some baseball here with that kendo stick. And the Savage Queen. And almost eliminated Smith by Knight. That entry is Nina Smith. And here comes number 6, the BCW Women's International Champion, Flawless Diva. And Aphrodite in trouble by Flawless Diva with a scoop slam. Sylvia Knight, Nina Smith on the outside. Hannah Gibbs face down in the ring, getting back up to her feet. Allison Smith on the outside. Hannah Gibbs trying to eliminate Aphrodite, and Flawless Diva picking up Gibbs. Big kick to the face. And then for the pin. Almost eliminated there. And Aphrodite taunting to the crowd on the outside. Flawless Diva bouncing off the ropes, elbow to the back. Allison Smith and Nina Smith on the left side of your screen. And Flawless in for the pin on Hannah. Who is going to be the first elimination here in this matchup. And Flawless Diva again back in on the count. And Sylvia Knight going for the huge power bomb on Allison Smith. And Nina Smith drops Aphrodite down, and Allison Smith in for the pin. Looks to be on Flawless, but only gets a 1 count. Barely. And Hannah Gibbs in for the pin on Sylvia Knight. And Nina goes for the ride from Allison. And Flawless with the steps. Walking towards Aphrodite. blasts her right in the face and tosses them right down on her. That's gotta hurt. And Nina with a pile driver to Hannah Gibbs. Oh, and I thought Hannah was going to be the first one to go, but she powers out at 2. And Sylvia Knight running around the ring with a kendo stick in hand, tossing it right at Aphrodite. And Nina bench pressing Hannah Gibbs, dropping her down. Flawless Diva recovering on the outside of the ring on the right hand side of your screen with the red hair. And a double team by Sylvia Knight and Smith with a chokeslam to Flawless. And Flawless kicks out at 2. Hannah breaks the kendo stick over Allison Smith's face. Sylvia Knight got put down by Aphrodite. Flawless Diva picking up the scraps on that one. And a little bit of a sunset flip. And Hannah stretching out the arm of Smith now. And a huge punch to Aphrodite, taking her down. And Allison Smith busted wide open on the outside. And Aphrodite is the first one to be eliminated from Sylvia Knight. Oh, and a Superman punch by Nina Smith to Flawless. Hannah Gibbs coming in. Allison Smith on the outside. Big right hand by Nina. Sylvia Knight. And Hannah Gibbs is eliminated by Sylvia Knight and Flawless. Dropping her down. Big boot to the face. And Sylvia Knight's eliminated by Flawless Diva. And the International Women's Champion is on a roll. Nina Smith gets clotheslined. And Allison Smith trying to recover, but gets blasted in the face by Flawless with a chair. And beaten with it too as well. Uh-oh, Allison Smith looks to have her number, drops her down. Ooh, only gets a 2. And Nina Smith gets reversed quickly by Allison Smith as Flawless Diva trying to pick up the scraps. Superman punch delivered to Nina's face. Flawless Diva in for the pin. Ooh, and a powerful kick out at 2. If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, this is BCW Rampage 109. We're live in Detroit, the Motor City, Ford Field. Flawless Diva busted open by Smith. This is the women's #1 contendership gauntlet match. The winner will face Britt Graves for the Women's World Championship at BCW Final Hour. And Nina going in for the pin on Smith. And she is eliminated. Goodbye. And now Flawless Diva and Nina Smith are the last 2 women in this matchup. Big spinning pile driver by Nina for the opportunity, but only gets the 1 count. And the International Women's Champion in trouble at the moment. Nina Smith attacking her on. Now taunting away to her opponent, and Flawless Diva with the kick. The International Champ, Women's Champion. In some trouble at the moment. Rolling to the ropes. Ooh, and a big back chop by Nina, wrapping up the leg of Flawless. Big drop kick delivered to Nina. And Nina Smith with a big right hand, delivering to Flawless Diva on the outside. Deadlifts her up, running power slam. This is an opportunity for gold. But next month, the Last Man Standing PLE will take place, where the men and women's Royal Gauntlet matches will be showcased to determine who will be going to Bound for Greatness to headline. Flawless Diva hitting Nina with that chair, gets her back into the ring. International Women's Champ going up top. Oh, missed. Lands on that chair. This could be the game changer. In trouble. Nina going for a pump handle slam. Connects with it. Going in for a submission hold. Will Flawless Diva tap out? No. Gets out of it very quickly. And Flawless, with the reversal, takes her down. And now has her crosshair set on Nina. Picking her up. Big knee to the face. German suplex. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and the #1 contender for the BCW Women's World Championship at Final Hour, your International Women's Champion, Flawless Diva. Congratulations, Flawless Diva. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, Buster. I am going to be coming for that strap you got on your shoulder. Powers that be told me at the final hour PLE, Savage 1 versus the Enforcer. See you then, big dog?
Hey, yo, let me holler at you. We kinda tired of hearing you talk. The insiders are here. We ran through this division twice over, including yourselves. Y'all just content, victims. And bitch, by the PLE, we're taking your jury. This is nothing new. We do this wherever we go. This is just step one. We taking everybody jury. Everybody jury. We not playing wrestling. We're not gonna put you over. We just gonna beat your ass and leave. What y'all look like beating us? The fuck out of here. Y'all just a bunch of bums wasting time in my ring. Last time we fought, we got paid to take a dive. Guess what, son? They ran out of money. So we gonna do what we wanna do. And that's on God and them. The second time, you saw what happened. Matter of fact, you felt it. So we picking the stipulations. I know what you're thinking. Oh, they want a steel cage match. They want a Hell in a Cell match. No, we want an Extreme Rules match with Jason by our side. Gun Militia's in the house, guys. And we're gonna take this bitch over. You can bet that.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Tag team action happening here. The American Hounds versus the BCW Tag Champs. The Stone Cold Assassins non-title matchup. Just before the match started, the Insiders, who have been a thorn in the champ's side for quite some time since they have returned and gotten the gold at Bound for Greatness, the Insiders are aiming to take those titles away from the Stone Cold Assassins at Final Hour, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, The American Hounds versus the Tag Champs in non-title action. And Christian Cross. Tagging out to Orion Atlas. Double team. Oh, right to Juan Mendez. And what a way to do it here in Detroit City, ladies and gentlemen. Tag action with the Tag Champs. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Juan Mendez trying to get something going, but Orion Atlas sets him back. And Orion introduces Juan's fate into the middle turnbuckle, courtesy of the American Hounds. And Juan Mendez gets back into the corner. Christian Cross with a DDT tag team move to help out his partner there, Orion Atlas. And Orion Atlas with a huge move to Juan Mendez. And now tagging out the Cross. The American Hounds made their debut last year in BCW. They've been on and off, but they are one hell of a team. And here comes Rafael Zapata coming in off the tag, double team move. Stone Cold Assassins have been operating with one man down. Braga Castro has been out since 2022. And Christian Cross with a huge Falcon Arrow, driving Zapata into the mat. And here comes Atlas, and a sling blade delivered by Zapata. Big clothesline, almost decapitating Mendez. Big moonsault into the pin. And Zapata breaks that up quickly.
There's the tag.
And Christian Cross coming in off the tag. Double team move here by Orion Atlas. Big leg drop power bomb. In for the pin. The leg is hooked. And only a 1 count. Juan Mendez pops out at 1. Big sit-out slam by Mendez, with half of the tag team champs tagging out to Zapata. The Stone Cold Assassins were the longest reigning tag team champions here in BCW, while Braga Castro was the longest international heavyweight champion as well, before being dethroned by Mark Bannon. The American Hounds with the tag in, tag out process is very good, keeping each tag member fresh, not wearing nobody out. Big kick to the face of Zapata, and Orion Atlas looking to attack Mendez, but Zapata laying out Christian Cross on the outside. And here we go, Zapata and Atlas, one-on-one in the middle of the ring. Christian Cross is out. Zapata now coming in with the double team move with Mendez. Big moonsault off the ropes. And Christian Cross back up on the apron in his corner. And then Mendez going for the pin. And Cross breaks that up at 2. And double team move here by the Assassins. Big double power bomb. Rolls him up. Close call there. Gets the 2. He flips it around. And the upper body strength of Zapata pushing out of that. Twists it around. And only gets the 2. What a tag team action match here between both teams. Non-title. Stone Cold Assassins trying to gain some momentum heading into their title matchup against the Insiders at Final Hour. Big clothesline, almost decapitating Zapata. Double D's to the face. Atlas in for the pin. Mendez breaks that up. Coup de grace from the top. And Atlas waiting for Zapata to get up. Rolls through. Oh, gets reversed with a super kick to the face. And rolls to the outside. And Zapata going right after Cross. Atlas with the kicks. And double knees connecting. And for the pin, the leg is hooked. And Christian Cross gaining the upper hand on Zapata and the Stone Cold Assassins, but gets reversed with a clothesline and a big knee to the face. And Zapata with a running power bomb, laying out Christian Cross. As Zapata was walking over to Mendez to tag in, he sees Atlas in. Atlas with the Irish whip, ducks underneath. Big kick to the face. And the tag champs are in trouble. The American Hounds get a pin over the tag champs in a non-title matchup. They will have an opportunity at the tag team championships. And Mendez double team move by the American Hounds, connects viciously, and Mendez goes to the outside, very wise as a veteran, attacking on Christian Cross while Atlas looking on. And Mendez getting the crowd behind him and his partner against the American Hounds. And this is turning into a classic tag team match. Double team and drop toe hold. Oh! Big knee to the face. And all that laying down Mendez. Big moonsault off the top. Orion Atlas getting his team here in the groove. And that official taking his time to do that pin count. And bust him wide open. And Orion Atlas with the quick kicks. Double feet to the midsection. And the fans going wild in Ford Field. And Zapata coming in off the tag. Double knees to the jaw, busts him wide open. And Orion Atlas looking to end it right here, right now. Big knee to the face, in for the pin. Mendez breaks it up. Tosses him into the corner, tagging in Christian Cross off the double team. Connecting with that double knees. And that's it. And here are your winners, ladies and gentlemen, the American Hounds, Christian Cross and Orion Atlas. They have a future tag team title shot since they pinned the champs. When we return, the action continues here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on BCW Rampage 109. Here in Detroit, and still to come, ladies and gentlemen, our face-to-face confrontation, the dog Rob Anderson and Cassidy Kakoa. Coming up next is our BCW Submission Championship match. Oh, wait a minute, it's Craig Mack. He's here. The Mack Man's here.
Biggest boss and I've been in Trillis. I'm a bigger murder on my mind. It's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, to go and tell us all. You wanna know my case, suicide squad. Pistol on my waist, I might make a mistake. Headshot, oh my God, am I crazy? Drugs every corner, this is Gotham City.
Detroit. The last time the world saw me in a BCW ring, I was bleeding on the floor at Bound for Greatness. Lights were fading, sirens screaming, and the last face I saw before the dark, my own brother. Jeff, you didn't just try to end my career. You didn't just try to end BCW's president. You tried to end my life. And for months, I laid in the hospital beds, learning how to walk again, learning how to breathe again, wondering if my son would grow up knowing his father or only knowing his name. And while I fought for my life, you built a kingdom out of my blood. Chaotic, Damian Briggs, the Chaotic Kingdom. You took over my company. You poisoned my locker room. You put fear into people that trusted me with their careers. But then, PND sold out. The night of Ronin. The night PND evolved into the Bushido clan. The Hammerstein Ballroom, New York City. When my music hit, the world stopped. And Jeff, for the first time in your life, you were the one who looked afraid. Because I wasn't supposed to walk again. I wasn't supposed to stand again. I damn sure wasn't supposed to come back for revenge. But here I am. Alive, standing, looking straight into the camera so you can't hide from me anymore. Jeff, you used to be my brother. You used to be my family. La Familia. Now, you're just my target. And Chaotic Kingdom, you think you're untouchable because you run in packs? You think you're dangerous because you attack from the shadows? But you forget something about me. I built this empire in war. And now, December 27th, BCW Final Hour. We're going to step this up a little bit. By you pulling the trigger and trying to take me out and trying to take over what I've built with my blood, sweat, and tears, you created a war. And in all honesty, you should have done the job right the first time, because now the war is elevated. For the first time in this company's history, we're going to introduce war games. Steel cages, no escape, no politics, no protection, just violence. Jeff Sylvia, Chaotic, Damian Briggs, you didn't finish the job at Bound for Greatness 9. And at Final Hour, I'm going to put every single one of you on notice that I finish the war.
because this time it's not business, it's not wrestling, and it's not brother versus brother. This is survival. And Jeff, at War Games, you don't fight my body. You fight my revenge.
Craig Mack just announced War Games at Final Hour. Oh man, and here comes his brother Jeff Sylvia, leader of the Chaotic Kingdom faction. Jeff Sylvia has been running BCW since Craig Mack's been down and out.
Detroit. You cheer him like a hero. You chant his name like a savior. But what you're really cheering for is a liar who never tells you the whole story. Craig, my little brother, you keep telling the world I tried to end your life. No, I tried to end your illusion. You weren't shot because you were innocent. You weren't targeted because you were a victim. You were hit because you were careless, reckless, and so drunk off your own power that you forgot one simple truth. Every king gets overtaken. You laid in a hospital bed asking if your son would know his father? Funny. Because while you were gone, BCW finally did no chaos backstage. No false hope, no sentimental speeches, just control, just order, just fear, the way empires are supposed to be run, and then you come crawling back at Hammerstein like some resurrection story, lights, music, tears in people's eyes. You didn't come back for BCW, you came back for revenge, and revenge is exactly why you're going to lose. Because I don't fight with emotion anymore. Craig, I fight with certainty. Chaotic is certainty. Damian Briggs is certainty. The Chaotic Kingdom is certainty. We don't hope, we erase. You want War Games good. Because inside that steel, there's no crowd to save you, no spotlight to protect you, no miracle comeback, just 5 men, 2 rings, and 1 brother who finally understands. You were always the weaker one. You built BCW. No, you borrowed it. And I took it back. At Final Hour, December 27th. I don't beat you for pride. I don't beat you for power. I beat you. So the world finally understands Craig Mack does not come back from me. He ends with me. Oh, and Craig, you survived the first shot. You won't survive the last cage.
And we're live back here on Rampage 109, ladies and gentlemen. And just before the commercial, Craig Mack and Jeff Sylvia, brothers, came face to face, throwing words back and forth. I don't know what's going to happen at Final Hour in War Games. Who is going to team with the President to take down his brother and the Chaotic Kingdom? I don't know, but right now, ladies and gentlemen, we got to focus on our championship match here, the BCW Submission Championship. That's going to be contested between Ricky Jay and the Kiwi Killer, Sean Smith. And ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Ricky Jay from the United Kingdom. And introducing your champion, he is the BCW Submission Champion, the Kiwi Killer, Sean Savage Smith. Handing the title over to the official, showing the challenger what is at stake here tonight in Detroit. Ricky Jay earned this opportunity, and now it is coming down to this. And here we go, Sean Smith trying to open up with a Superman punch, but Ricky Jay on the attack. And Sean Smith taking him down. This is a Texas death match. The only way to win is by submission only. Sean Smith, oh, with a big kick to the face. Big moonsault off the top. And big knees to the face. And the champion going to the outside, pulling out a table. Ready to get it used in this matchup, but gets deflected by Ricky. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep right down on the table on the outside. The next opponent in line for the Submission Championship will be Insidious, who won the opportunity at the Thanksgiving Eve Massacre. The Clown can invoke his championship opportunity anytime he wants, since he has pinned the champ. At that time, the champion was Jay Monster. And right now, Sean Smith is in the driver's seat with the punches to Ricky Jay. Big kick to the face. And Ricky Jay busts Sean Smith wide open. With that kendo stick, and Sean Smith back in the driver's seat, but it gets the elbow from Ricky. Big moonsault off the top. And Sean Smith, dropping Ricky Jay down. And the Kiwi Killer is looking to end this with submission. Will Ricky tap out? Will the British Brawler tap out? And gets the elbow to the face. And Ricky Jay with a big slam, dropping down the champ. Looking to take the title away from him. Submission hold here. But the Kiwi Killer gets out of it. And Ricky Jay with the football, thrown to Sean Smith, rolls him up, big kick to the face to level him out. And Sean Smith playing with that football, tossing it right at the face of Ricky. Action back and forth here. Sean Smith draws him down. And now Sean Smith taking a moment, trying to gather his thoughts. And here we go, armbar submission hold. Will the champion tap out? Will there be a new champion crowned? And Sean Smith rolls right through it. Ricky Jay with a monkey flip. And Ricky Jay rolls to the outside, goes back underneath, looking for a weapon. The trash can is in play. Gets tossed into the ring. And Sean Smith with a huge big move here. Dropping Ricky Jay right on top of the trash can. And here we go, submission hold. And Ricky fighting out of that. Big kick to the midsection. And the champion, will he tap out? No, he fights out of it. And a big kick from Sean Savage Smith. Dropping Ricky right on the steps. Back first. And here we go. Chokehold. Trying to get Ricky to submit. And Ricky powering out of that submission hold. The champ holding on. And a big kick. And there we go, Sean Smith with the submission hold yet again. Will he get in the tap out this time? And Ricky taps out. And here is your champions. Still the submission champion, Sean Savage Smith. Very great match here on Rampage 109 in Detroit for that championship. This man has been on a roll as of late. Up next in his way is going to be the Clown, the Insidious. When we return, our main event's coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
I design destruction and leave no room for rebuild. You bring dreams to the ring, I bring them landfill. Concrete fists lay bricks in your ribs. Architect with a blueprint dipped in violence and sins. Welcome to the pound where the leash gets cut. I'm the reason your trainer throwing that towel up. Step wrong and you meet my trinity of pain. Snap, tap, or nap, either way you going lame. I redraw the blueprints in your blood, that's facts. Your body's the canvas, my rage lays the tracks. From the block to the box, I ain't the end. I'm the one who designs it, let the pain begin. Snap bones break in the silence of war. Tap out before you see that final score. Now lay flat, ain't no coming back. Welcome to the pound where the dog runs the map. Smell says it. Dog's house. Step in the doghouse. You leave in a body bag. You leave the body, yo, they call me Cerberus. 3 heads, no leash. And when I'm
BCW Global Heavyweight Champion Rob Anderson is ready for this meeting between him and Cassidy Krakoa.
resurrecting, praise my pops, I'm resurrecting, praise my moms, I'm resurrecting, praise my brothers, I'm resurrecting, praise my queens, I'm resurrecting, praise my city, I'm resurrecting, praise this world, I'm resurrecting, 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 can't be stopped, I'm resurrecting, can't be blocked, I'm resurrecting, can't be moved, I'm resurrecting, praise, 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 through this world, I said praise, praise.
The longest reigning BCW Global Heavyweight Champion in company history is back in his hometown of Detroit, the same place where he lost that championship from Rob Anderson in May of last year. Tonight, he goes against the same man that dethroned him, and the winner here will have the option, the power to pick the stipulation for their Global Heavyweight Championship match. This is the kingdom that Cassidy dreams now Cassidy Krakoa has built. And he is looking at the man who destroyed it at Bound for Greatness 9. This is the third meeting between these two men. The first time with the title not being on the line, but their third meeting with it on the line is going to be huge.
Trying to fight me, goofy old demon, don't try me. Stone cold killer, so icy. Feeling like Zeus with the lightning. Power of
Acknowledge
aura so strong it's blinding. Demeanor so mean, I'm frightening. Praise the Lord, I'm
the man who built the Global Heavyweight Championship in company history.
I'm resurrecting, praise this world, I'm resurrecting, resurrecting, resurrecting. Can't be stopped, I'm resurrecting, can't be blocked, I'm resurrecting, can't be moved, I'm resurrecting, praise.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Anderson goes to the outside at the start of the bell, and the fans in Ford Field boo him. And a sunset flip to open up the match by Cassidy Krakoa in for the pin. Ooh, and a close count there. Quick count going from the referee to end this matchup. And big kicks by Cassidy Krakoa. Earlier tonight, Cassidy Krakoa opened up the program, telling Rob Anderson that he is coming back for his strap. And tonight, the winner here will have the power to pick the stipulation for the championship match. Now during commercial break, it has been made official from management that at BCW Final Hour, Rob Anderson will defend his Global Heavyweight Championship against Ghost Edwards in one-on-one action. Also, earlier tonight, right before the tag team match began, Buster Anderson was approached by John Robb outside. John Robb told him that at Final Hour that he is coming for his national championship. That is also official. Buster Anderson versus John Robb for the national championship at Final Hour. We have the War Games match between Craig Mack and his brother Jeff Sylvia. And we have the tag team action match between the Insiders versus the Stone Cold Assassins. And now we have Britt Graves defending her Women's World Championship against the International Women's Champion, Flawless Diva. 5 matches at Final Hour. The event is booked. And also coming up this month, ladies and gentlemen, we have BCW Fight Night 10 going off in Tokyo, Japan, where David Pope will defend his Combat Championship against Kabuki Warrior in Fight Night Rules. And now Cassidy Kakoa with the thumb to the throat of the global champion. For months, Rob Anderson has been being harassed, haunted, attacked by the Bushido clan, formerly known as Punk's Not Dead. Big pedigree delivered by Kakoa. And a big 2. Cassidy Kakoa's back and making waves. Oh, going for the Claymore kick, but Rob Anderson sidestepped it. And now getting the momentum rolling for him here as a global champion. The man who dethroned Cassidy Kakoa at Bound for Greatness 9. And Cassidy Kakoa. Oh! And now Rob Anderson trying to get in the driver's seat and to remain there in this main event matchup. Rob Anderson has to worry about defending his title at Final Hour against Ghost Edwards, his friend, the man who has been helping him against the Bushido clan for months, since August at Summerfest. And Rob Anderson in for the pin. 1, 2, and Kakoa just gently gets the shoulder up at 2. Rob Anderson told him backstage that right now is not the time for it, but guess what? Powers that be had made that decision. I wonder if that came from Craig Mack or it came from Jeff Sylvia. Not too sure what the power angle is right now. But Cassidy Kakoa with a running bulldog to Rob Anderson, and Kakoa off the ropes with a shoulder block. This is another obstacle created by Trey Kakoa, the leader of the Bushido clan, for Rob to drop his title before Bound for Greatness 10, which Trey Kakoa has set sights on that Global Heavyweight Championship. And Cassidy Kakoa going for an RKO, it seemed like, but gets the upper hand on Rob Anderson, and Kakoa is just driving all his power through the global champ right now. Big pedigree delivered. Ooh, and a a 2 count delivered. Another RKO delivered, and Cassidy Kakoa in for the pin. Oh, and Rob Anderson pushes out at 2, and Kakoa is getting angry. And the fans chanting, "You're not worthy." Not sure if that's to the global champ or to Cassidy Kakoa. Cassidy Kakoa was your champion for nearly 1,300 days. And the official is in the way of the cameraman. Cassidy Kakoa with the rights and the lefts and dropping down the global champ. And Kakoa almost getting pinned by Anderson. Everything is in the balance here tonight. And both men are exhausted, and Kakoa getting back to his feet. And Cassidy Kakoa with a huge choke slam to the dog. And in for the pin. 1, 2. And the dog powers out at 2. And Cassidy looking at their official. Can't believe it. And drops him with the RKO. 1, 2. Ball game. Take a look at the replay, ladies and gentlemen, of this incredible main event.
Rising from the grave with no fear in my chest. Resurrected from the ashes, motherfucker, I'm blessed. Resurrected as the dragon, I'm a beast in the flesh. Got my eyes to the heavens, ain't a chance I regress. Fuck the money, by to conquer up the lands. Fuck the dreaming, I'm writing up the plans. Fuck the chasing, I'm the sun, that's who I am. Fuck the stress, the vision is too grand. Been through the highs, I've been through the lows. Been through the lies, I've been through the most. Been through the ditches, I've been through the foes. On a grand rise, I'm burning like the rose. Pray to the Lord, cleanse my soul for the sins I own. Give your blessings, sit on the throne.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Cassidy Kakoa. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here with us on Rampage 109. We'll see you on Mayhem, BCW Live next week on Thursday night. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.